It's Meg from the Westchester Public Library in Westchester, Pennsylvania. And thank you for being here today for some fun STEM activities. Today, we're going to be learning about 5 important tools that scientists use to explore the world around them. And these are tools that you already have. Do you know what they are? They're your 5 senses. Do you know what your 5 senses are? Sight, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling. So today I want to share a story with you about using one of those senses. And I'm going to turn off my virtual background, thanks to the magic of Zoom technology. So I can share this story with you. It's called The Listening Walk. And this book is by Paul Showers, and it's illustrated by Aliki. The Listening Walk. I like to take walks. I take walks with my father and our dog. Our dog is called Major. He is an old dog and he does not walk very fast. What kind of dog do you think Major is? He looks like a dachshund to me. We go down the street and we do not talk. My father puts his hands in his pockets and thinks. Major walks ahead and sniffs. I keep still and listen. I call this a listening walk. On a listening walk, I do not talk. I listen to all the different sounds. I hear many different sounds when I do not talk. First, I hear Major's toenails on the sidewalk. Major has long toenails. They go twick, 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 twick. I hear my father's shoes on the sidewalk. My father walks slowly, and his shoes go dup, 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 dup. I can't hear my shoes. I wear sneakers. I hear all sorts of sounds on a listening walk. What do you think this lawnmower sounds like? Can you make a sound like a lawnmower? It goes like this. Zoom. I like to listen to lawn sprinklers. Lawn sprinklers are very quiet. They make different sounds. Some sprinklers make a steady sprinkling sound like this. Shh. Other sprinklers turn around and around. They go like this. On a listening walk, I can hear cars in the street. The shiny new cars are quiet. They make only a soft hmm. But old cars are very noisy. Old cars sound like this. Bracka, 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 bracka. When cars go around the corner too fast, the tires go screech. When cars stop quickly, the brakes go squeal. On a listening walk, I hear all kinds of sounds. What does a bicycle bell sound like? Cling, 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 cling. And how about a baby crying? What does that sound like? Wah, wah. And here's a boy dribbling a basketball. What does that sound like? Bump, 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 bump. A lady hurries by us. She is wearing high heels. The lady's high heels go pick, pock, pick, pock, pick, pock, pick, pock. A bus is coming. The lady starts to run. Pick, 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 pick. The bus stops at the corner. The lady gets on. The bus starts up again. Around the corner, men are digging up the street. They are using a jackhammer. It makes a loud banging sound. Dack, 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 dack. I would put my hands over my ears too if I was walking near a jackhammer. Sometimes my father and I take Major to the park. It is quiet there. The sounds in the park are not like the loud noises in the street. My father and I walk down a shady path. I do not talk. I listen. I listen to my father's shoes on the path. They make a soft sound. They go chuff, 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 chuff. I listen to the birds in the park. The pigeons sound like this. Crow, crow, crow. And what about the ducks? What do they sound like? Quack, 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 quack. Sometimes I hear a woodpecker in the park. The woodpecker sounds like a little hammer. He goes rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. In the park, I hear crickets in the grass. Here they are down here. The crickets go cleek, cleek, cleek. I hear the wind in the leaves. It whispers, shh. I hear bees in the flowers. What does a bee sound like? Bzzz. It's fun to go on a listening walk. You don't have to go far. You can go around the block and listen. You can walk around your yard and listen. You do not even have to take a walk to hear sounds. There are sounds everywhere all the time. All you have to do is stop and listen to them. Right now, there are sounds you can hear. When you finish this page, close the book and listen. How many different sounds can you hear right now? Can you do that? Can you close your eyes and just listen? I bet you can hear sounds in your house or wherever you are right now. I want to share a video with you, but first, I'm going to show you a page you can print out for our next activity. We're going to go on a 5 senses nature walk. In our book, the girl was just using one sense, her sense of hearing, to listen to the sounds around her. But you can use all of your senses when you go on a walk. And on this sheet, it reminds you what they are. I see, I hear, I touch, I smell, and I taste. And if you like, when you're on your walk, you can write down or draw pictures of the different things that you observe using your senses. So I'm going to share my screen with you so that we can watch our first video. Just a minute. There we go. And you'll see in this walk, I call it Give Me 5 because we're going to count down how many things we find with each sense. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Here we go. So here I am out in nature in my yard. And let's see, I'm going to think of 5 things I see. I see trees. I see blue sky. I see white clouds. I see grass. And I see the road. I'm going to walk a little more. And let's see if I can find touch the grass. Ooh, this is fun. I can touch the dandelion seeds. And I want to find something rough. I'm going to go back over here to this tree and touch the bark of the tree. Feels very rough. Now let's see. Two things that I can smell. A dandelion. Let's see what the dandelion smells like. Kind of nice. A little bit sweet. And what else could I smell? What about the grass? Pull a little bit of grass up to see what that smells like. It smells different than the dandelion. The last one's going to be hard. One thing I can taste. You probably shouldn't taste a lot of things that are out in nature without knowing that they're safe to taste. So I'm just going to say I can taste my own saliva in my mouth, my spit. Well, that was our 5 senses nature walk. You can print this out. I've got the. All right, what did you think of that last one? That was pretty funny. But you definitely do not want to taste things when you're outside unless a grown-up's with you and says, oh, I know that this is something that is completely safe to taste. Never taste anything on your own. There is something you can taste though. I have another idea for a fun 5 senses activity that you could do at home. And let me just see if I can find that picture. There it is. Popcorn. Popcorn is a great way to explore your 5 senses. Check with a grown-up and make sure it's okay to make some popcorn. And while you're making the popcorn, and while you're serving the popcorn, and while you're eating the popcorn, try to use all 5 of your senses. How does the popcorn look? How does it smell? How does it feel? How does it, most importantly, taste? And what does it sound like? So making popcorn is a great way to use your scientific skills of observation and your 5 senses. I have one more video that I want to share with you today. This is another activity that you can do outside in nature. But as you'll see, it's more of a craft activity. And the only thing that you will need for this activity is some tape. So, whoops, I'm going to go back to our YouTube page. And oh, here we go. We're going to make a nature bracelet. So let's see how to do that. And what you want to do is wrap the tape around your wrist like a bracelet. But you want to have the sticky side of the tape facing out. This is a little tricky to do yourself. You might want to ask somebody to give you a hand when you make yours. So see, now I have this sticky piece of tape hanging a very sticky bracelet all around my wrist. And I'm going to see what I can find to make it look colorful. Let's look around the yard. Oh, look. Here's a dandelion. Dandelions will look really nice on the bracelet. In fact, I see another one over here. And here's another one over here. All right, that looks good. What else can I find? Ooh, look at these little tiny blue flowers. See those? I'm going to stick the blue flowers right here on my bracelet. What's over here in the grass? Different looking. Here's some leaves. Oh, this looks like tickly grass. And what about this fuzzy dandelion here? Now, one thing that I probably don't have to tell you is if you find anything alive, like an insect, don't stick it to your bracelet. They're not going to like that. Oh, I have an idea of something else that might be it. I found some little rocks. Put them on my bracelet too. So now look at my bracelet. It's covered with all sorts of things that I found outside in nature. I wonder what you'll find to put on your bracelet. So that's just another idea of something that you can do the next time you go for a walk. I don't have any other activities to share with you today, but I do want to tell you about, whoops, I don't know what happened. I do want to tell you about one other thing, which is that our summer reading program at the library is going to be starting very soon. June 13th will be our kickoff for our virtual summer reading program, and this year's theme is Imagine Your Story. So on June 13th, we're going to have live activities all day on our Facebook page, and then anytime beginning June 13th, you can go to our website and sign up for our virtual summer reading quest. Just like last year, you can earn a bronze, silver, or gold medal, depending on how many days you read this summer. And we also have power patches again this year, just as we did last year. And we have 4 new ones, which you'll hear about when you come to our kickoff. So if you'd like to be a part of our summer reading program, make sure you follow us on social media. We're at Westchester Public Library Youth Services on Facebook, or WCPL_youth on Instagram. And there will be links there to all of the many programs that we're having this summer, which include virtual story times, virtual STEM programming, Lego Club, trivia nights, craft days, and tinker days. So there's going to be something almost every weekday this summer at the library that you can do virtually from your computer. So thanks again for coming and spending time with me, and I'll see you next time on Fun with STEM. Bye.